Oh wait, I forgot the intro. Hold on. What's up, guys? A little bit of a fail there. Welcome to the stream. So this is a watch party that Josh and I are gonna do, watching the holiday special. We've never actually watched it. We didn't look at any spoilers. We didn't nothing. So we're going into this fresh, and then we can talk about it afterwards. So I hope you'll all watch it with us. I hope if you haven't seen it, you're gonna watch again, and if you haven't seen it, you're watching it for the first time. Wait, if you have...
Can't believe they got all the actors to come back and do this.
They did?
Yeah, right. I mean, I don't know much about it, but isn't that what they did?
I didn't know.
No,
I don't know. Yeah,
maybe, I don't know. Chat, let us know.
Yeah, so he's rocking out in his Chewie onesie, and I got my Jedi robe, chilling. Had this thing for well before the channel existed. It's quite comfy, but I want to get the Sith one.
Yeah, cool. I always wanted one of those ones. I've always seen those like on Amazon
dude,
or whatever.
It is so freaking comfy. I love this thing.
It looks comfy.
Yeah, it's pretty ripped up. But anyways,
yeah.
Hey Theory, I have an upcoming boxing match. Would be a good way to I don't know, man. Work out. Lego Star Wars Holiday Special was perfect for me as Santa. I hear a lot of requests for Legos. Okay, guys, we're not going to answer super chats while we're watching. I'm going to hit the stopwatch, and then we're going to play. I'm also going to mute so you guys don't hear. Josh, say goodbye for...
Goodbye, everyone. I'll make emphatic reactions if I like it, or I'll go like this if it's boo.
Yeah, but you won't be able to hear him because he's muted.
Yeah, because we'll have to figure that out at some point.
Yeah,
the copyright's too dangerous. Yeah,
strike us down. Okay, so I got it up on my screen here. 2,400 of you in chat. Welcome. Hit that like button. All right. In 3, 2, 1. We're not skipping intro or anything, so... Is that John Boyega's voice? Doesn't sound like it. We can't see. You're not supposed to see it. It's the point of a watch party. Come on. You haven't trained yourself. Why can't I train him? Like. Thanks, Davey. I don't think it's John, bro. They're probably like, yeah, we heard what you said about us. Yeah, that's not John. Yeah. Kordoku? New planet? I don't know. World Between Worlds? Very. Oh, Dagobah? Yeah. I love that. Participation trophy. That's so true. What? Ah! Oh. Oh, please. Please. Please do like Palpatine and Plague or something. Oh, okay, it's Palpatine and Vader. Alright, cool, cool. Why didn't they get Sam Witwer to voice him?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Oh, snap.
Okay, cool.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, that's right, man. Yeah, this is not canon. No, no, it's not canon. It's just for fun. Yeah, it's like
Oh, snap. Saved by the explosion. Whoa, we got saved. Ray just got saved by the other Vader.
hmm.
Nice. Vader on Vader. Let's go. Nice. That was awesome.
Oh, cool.
Oh, sweet dude.
Hmm.
Oh, snap, dude.
Cool. Ha.
Oh, dude.
Ah. Is that Mark Hamill? Mark Hamill is the Emperor. Did she just call herself a Jedi Master? Very well. They're dead? Huh. I really think that's Mark Hamill. Are they taking jabs at themselves? That's kind of funny. Yeah. It's not George anymore, though. So that's nice to see. Hmm. 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 All right. We're done.
I thought it was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah. What do you think?
It was fun.
You know what's crazy?
It's okay.
It's like they kind of gave us a version of like I think what most fans really wanted from episode 9, which is like Luke and Rey confronting the Emperor. Now obviously it's like joking and it's Lego and everything like that, but I did find that kind of interesting. I was like, damn, that looked kind of cool.
Yeah, there were probably some elements there, I think. Perhaps. Yeah. For sure. Yeah. So, I don't know. I don't really have too much to say. I think it's entertaining.
I thought, yeah,
right.
Dude, I thought there was some really funny moments. And you know, you had commented while we were watching. You said something about how like they were sort of making fun of themselves, which is interesting.
Yeah.
You know, and it kind of seems like another sign of maybe
them being like, oh, okay, like, you know, yeah, we kind of get it. Like we can poke jabs at ourselves too, and
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, what am I supposed to think of it? It's Lego Star Wars Holiday Special. Like it's supposed to be fun and goofy and yeah, man, yeah. So it is what it is. So
yeah.
I'd
like to see her actually train Finn though. That kind of got me. I kind of want to see that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I don't really have interest anymore, sadly.
Yeah, but I mean, come on, Jedi Finn could be real.
Jedi
cool,
Finn would be really cool, yeah, but it's just yeah, it would be cool. It would be cool. I enjoyed it. Nothing incredible but a fun time. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, nothing incredible but a fun time. It is what it is. Dude, you should make a theory video based off of repercussions of some of these things happening in real Star Wars canon. Josh, this morning I sent you a super chat saying KK might be changing her ways following the money. Yeah, I take it back. She gotta go. That's from Darth Nebulis.
Yeah. He probably... I'm assuming he didn't like the thing then? I don't know.
What, the Lego? The Lego Star Wars?
Yeah. Is that what he's getting at?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't really know what that's pertaining to. Yeah.
Well, he said that, like, this morning the context was, like, he was like, maybe she's changing her ways or something, and I was like, yeah, maybe, but it's kind of, like, too late for her from the PR perspective.
Mm.
But, yeah, maybe that's what he's talking about.
What'd you think? Do you like it?
Dude, I really liked it.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I really liked it, and like, I think one of the reasons I like it so much is because, okay, so George used to do this kind of stuff a lot, right? With like the robot chicken stuff, he was directly involved with it. He loved like Seth Green, like taking shots and sort of making fun of it. Kathy, when she first came in, she killed a lot of that stuff. So she didn't want to do any of that. So I don't know if you've noticed, but like under the Disney regime,
there's no poking fun at anything. Yeah.
Right. And so, to me, this was really interesting to see, and pretty cool that they were willing to take those shots at themselves, like the Starkiller Base thing. You know, the similarities between Vader and Kylo with the shirt off. You know, all these things. Yeah, I was like, that's pretty cool. I can get down with that, and it just seems like a really fun little thing. You know what I mean? So for what it was, yeah, I thought it was pretty enjoyable.
Yeah, I mean, it's for kids, and it's to get kids more into Lego and have fun, and
yeah,
I thought it did that. Yeah,
that's another thing too, is that like Star Wars has not really been super like it hasn't done super well with young people under Disney. You know, like Rebels did good, but like Rebels I think was, I don't know, a lot of Clone Wars people like that. I don't know how much they're actually connecting with young people.
Really, I feel like they're really connecting with young people. I feel like they've actually distanced themselves from people who went to the theaters to see the prequels.
So it's funny you say that. I don't know because like when you look at like Resistance, which they had to cancel. Force of Destiny, I think they changed, and the thing is, I think the merchandising for young people is really, really low. So like with a lot of, when people claim that like the merch is really, really low, it is, but I think it's because like a lot of the high-end collectors like you and I, we buy certain things. Young people are not buying a lot of like Star Wars toys. So I think there's actually been like kids like Marvel, kids like these other things. I don't know how much kids are really into Star Wars these days.
I think it's the opposite, man. I think they've really been pushing for the younger generation, the new people that are coming in, because the new people.
They've definitely been pushing. I just don't think it's working.
Really? Interesting. Well, what do you guys think about that, chat? I think they're catering much more to the young generation, and they just want to let people like, let's say, like my parents who saw the originals in theaters, and people like myself who saw the prequels in theaters. They just want to let those guys just kind of die off, and then run with the new.
Think that, yeah. I don't know if die off's the right word, but I will say that I think that the priority was certainly put on newer fans. Like, let's just call it what it is, right? They wanted newer fans. Rey is an attempt to get female fans. Things like Resistance and things are attempts to get much younger fans. Yep. And by the way, there's nothing wrong with that as long as you don't leave behind the people like you and me, right?
That's what I'm saying.
So one of our biggest complaints is that we just didn't feel like we were being taken care of. But as long as we can get taken care of and the new people can get taken care of, then I think we can all live together and be super pumped about everything.
Well, yeah, like Mando right now and all that stuff, and I feel like it's great. But so what it feels like to me is like, it's like, let's say you and I are biological brothers, and like everyone else who enjoyed the prequels and the originals, and then mom and dad get a divorce. Yeah. There's a new dad or mom, and they have their own kids that they bring in, and all the attention goes to their kids, their children, and not on us. So it's like,
yeah, totally agree. Yeah.
So it kind of feels like that.
No, I agree with you. I think Disney knows that as well. And again, this is something we talk about on Nerd Theory all the time. But it's like, if you look at the things they've been doing, I mean, like, come on, like we got Boba, we got Ahsoka coming, Revan's lightsabers. It just seems like they figured out. They're like, yeah, we should probably take care of those fans too. You know what I mean?
Those fans are the ones who
we built this house.
Yeah, and they're paying their bills, so it's like,
yeah.
But I can see their perspective where they want to cater to a lot of the new ones, because the new ones will in turn grow old, and they'll have their own kids, and they'll be like, hey, this is Star Wars, and then that's what it kind of feels like to me.
Beautiful. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. And I think there were some fans when we were really into the prequels, OG fans, that treated prequel fans badly because it was different than what had come before.
Absolutely.
Now, we're both in agreement that the prequels are way better than the sequels, like 100%. But I do think it's worth remembering back to that time and just trying to be a little nicer and more open to people. There's no reason. If that was your entry point, that's fine. There's, in my opinion, a ton of great Star Wars beyond the sequels and ahead of us as fans, So
when I was going to high school, the prequels were coming out, and people who weren't really Star Wars fans, they would just like bag on them all the time, and they were just like trying to be a movie critic. Like, I remember this one kid, he was like, oh yeah, the Attack of the Clones was horrible, it was horrendous. Like, and I'm like, what do you mean? I loved it. I thought it was amazing. He's like, oh, you don't know acting, and I'm like, dude, we're like 14. Like, what the hell's wrong with you?
I loved all those movies I remember. I ever tell you this story about the old lady when I watched Attack of the Clones?
No.
Dude, there was this old lady, and when Yoda lights up his lightsaber, she literally stood up out of her chair, and she was like, "Kick his butt, Yoda! Kick his butt!" And
nice.
It was like the coolest thing ever, dude. I was like, "Yeah, let's go."
Oh, crowd went wild when he, dude. The crowd went wild when he ignited his lightsaber. It was a cool time. And then with Darth Maul, so I remember leaving the theater at those moments, like when it was done, like, and everyone was just going crazy. It was just so cool. Yeah,
it felt like a spiritual experience.
It was, yeah.
Were, like, so cool as a kid. To experience that at sort of the perfect age was awesome. And by the way, loved it when they go to Obi-Wan and he's like bashing his head over the thing. And he's like, nobody cares about a trade dispute. I was like, dude, this is perfect. Like, it's such good satire. It's really funny.
It's true, yeah. Then they were poking fun at that. So they poked fun at themselves quite a bit.
Yeah.
No, with the helmet, and they're like, what did he say? He was like, oh, how original.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. A lot of little digs like that.
And then when Palpatine's like, yeah, there's no way you're coming back. It's like,
I know, dude, right? Like, I was like, dude, yes.
Like, all right, you guys. I think you guys maybe get it.
Yeah, man. I think we're heading towards.
We're heading to a good direction, I think.
Yeah, we're heading in a good direction, man. It's the force is strong. Yeah.
Yeah. Scott Spano, thank you, man. He says, I agree with Josh. This was a great time. There was so much prequel stuff in here, and they poked fun at themselves as well. For a movie made for kids, I think this had a lot of fan service for every Star Wars fan. Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah,
for sure.
The one disappointing thing is that it didn't have Ahsoka on there. Oh yeah, interesting.
Interesting choice. But you know, it's funny. I didn't get to talk to you about this, but I did a video today about how I think Baby Yoda will actually leave with Ahsoka and be in the Ahsoka show and not be in the Mandalorian show anymore. And I was thinking of one of the reasons that I said in the video is because from Disney's perspective, they seem to be really afraid to put Ahsoka in anything or to focus on Ahsoka. And so if they really are doing an Ahsoka live action show, they probably want to hedge their bets. And the perfect way to hedge their bets is to put Baby Yoda in that show, you know?
I could see that.
Yeah.
Kind of like Baby Yoda being the golden nugget.
He'll be like the Iron Man that from the MCU. He'll be
True.
sort of like the Iron Man of the Filoni-verse and sort
True.
of get passed around a little
I could
bit.
see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could get that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You both look adorable. So excited for I love you guys. It's gonna be great. Hey, Theory, I have a upcoming boxing match. That would be a good way to get my. What would be a good way to get my core and arms in great shape? What do I look like, a personal trainer here?
Yeah, come on, man.
I don't know, man. There's lots of stuff on Google. Just go to the gym. Go to the gym and eat right. Lego Star Wars Holiday Special was perfect for me. As Santa, I hear a lot of requests for Legos. Just never say Legos, bro. It's Lego. I hope this will get more. When I did some collabs with them, they were like, never say Legos. I hope this will
Really?
get. They were well, they didn't say Lego. They're like, yeah, it's not Legos. It's just Lego. It can be plural and singular. Yeah. Yeah. It's not actually Legos. So there you go. I hope this will get more kids to ask for Star Wars Lego sets. Yeah, I think it will. Well, Star Wars Lego sets are the best.
I'm not like a big Lego guy, actually. I kind of never have been.
I was when I was a kid. Huge. Bionicle was my thing.
I like Transformers and stuff. I don't know. I just never got into Lego.
Yeah, Bionicle and Lego for me was like it. It was like the thing. So.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't really have much else to say. It was a cute little fun thing.
Yeah, just a fun little stream.
Yeah,
man.
didn't blow my mind. It was just, but it wasn't supposed to. It was just supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
Gia, so what are you gonna do now?
I'm not sure. I might have to go get some food. I'm trying to decide if I want to fast, if I just want to fast for the rest of the day until tomorrow, or if I want to go get food.
What are you gonna eat?
I don't know, man. I really don't know. I might just fast.
Fair enough. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat and then go stream on the game channel. Play like God of War or some zombies or something like that. Dude, I played God of War on PS5 today for the first time.
Is it like
wow? Yes, dude, it's so different.
Did you get Miles Morales on it?
I did, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead though. Talk
It's
to me
fun.
about God of War.
Oh, it's great. It's like a totally new game. It's like the lighting and the just remastered. It looks really good.
That's dope.
Yeah, dude.
That's dope.
Yeah. I'll agree that it had its moments. A lot of them just felt like Rey is being pushed on us. They're trying to fix the issues we had with her too late. Yeah, I felt that. Did you feel that?
Yeah, there's a little bit of that for sure. Well, it's interesting because they don't really tackle one of the major complaints about Rey. They just don't tackle at all. The Mary Sue thing, which is interesting. But yeah, I can understand why they wouldn't do that. It might just bring in too much, especially for families and stuff, too much weirdness with the dialogue. But yeah, I don't know, man. I think the thing with Rey is like, if we can, like, I totally get what he's saying. It's not that he's wrong, because it's true, but it's also one of those things where it's like, I mean, what did you expect? You know what I mean? Like this, if anything, this film should show you how stupid the sequel trilogies are going to get retconned rumors are. That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. They're obviously here to stay. Rey is here to stay. And I think we just kind of have to get over it, dude. Like, it's all good, you know?
Yeah. Hey, Theory, do you dislike all the new movies?
I don't have an answer for that. Is there something else I can
Yes.
help with?
What the hell, Siri?
Rogue One is good, though.
I like Rogue One. I like Solo. Force Awakens was
Yeah, Force Awakens is cool.
yeah. Force Awakens was cool. That's it. Yeah.
I still think Rise is better than Solo. That's just me.
You know what? Rise was very entertaining to watch,
Yeah.
but it story-wise, yeah, I just can't mess with it anymore. Just knowing all the things that went on behind the scenes now, it pulls me out of the experience and ruins it for me.
Yeah, I probably won't watch a sequel trilogy movie for years. Just being real, like years. But I hope that sort of by then I can approach it with maybe a different perspective. But for now, it's still a big pain thing.
Yeah, maybe it'll grow on me. Maybe in
Yeah.
some years or
Yeah,
something.
or
That'd be
at
nice.
least, like maybe by then we'll have like so much dope Filoniverse stuff that we'll be like, they screwed it up out the gate, but whatever. So
Yeah. I take the Luke thing very personally because Luke was a really big crutch in my life, big hero. So
yeah,
it'll never
Yeah.
that'll never be okay for me. But
yeah, that'll be.
I'm
that'll be moved forever.
I'm okay. Yeah, I'm ready to move on, man. Like I'm not gonna be like stewing in it.
No, yeah. I feel,
Glad I can catch
honestly,
Josh.
dude, I feel like we're doing the best we can to try to be positive about it, and
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know,
I
I
think
mean,
that
we're not
seems the way.
we're not blowing smoke up anyone's,
Right.
but we're also not incessantly hating, I mean, yeah, I really disliked it, and I could go on forever about it. But I feel like I've said enough about it, and I'm ready to move on. So,
yeah, man,
yeah.
heard that.
Glad I can catch Josh. I need some more Gungans on the Mandalorians, either on Naboo or a random planet. Thoughts, guys? Jersey Jeff.
That'd be dope.
Oh, Jersey Jeff is your guy, right? He's one of your boys.
I don't know. I don't think if he is, I don't recognize the name.
Jeff Fell?
No. Jeff Feld?
No, maybe not.
Oh. I don't think so.
Didn't like Rey was a master. Best part was all three Obi-Wans saying hello there. Fun to watch, though.
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah.
Yeah, so for me, I really feel like they were pushing a lot of Rey, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm really over it, man. Like I'm really I don't want
Yeah.
to see any more of that. And I'm
Yeah.
not trying to be negative. I just genuinely don't want to see any more of it. Don't push it on me anymore. Don't force it on. Like I just leave it in the past, So
Yeah.
I'm ready to move on and just
I feel
focus
you.
on other
I feel you.
stuff. You know what I mean?
I feel like if they do Rey ever again, they just need to she just really needs to fall back. So like if she is a master, like she can't if anything, I would do her and Finn like way past training. You know what I mean? Like way past training. And I would not really have her be very involved with the story. But I'd be totally okay with her being in there. I don't feel as strongly as you do like anti-Rey. I really don't.
I'm not anti-Rey. I'm anti.
Being having Rey
I'm
push
well
on you.
that, but I'm anti forcing a story around politics first of all, and forcing it around the need to make a movie when someone doesn't know how to make a Star Wars movie, connected to the Star Wars lore, and that's my issue with it, right? Primarily, I think what they did to Luke, I think that I find it so just very insulting. I can't get over it. I can't.
Yeah.
But I can move on.
Dude, I totally get it. I totally get it. No, I just don't feel the same way. You know what I mean? Like
Fair enough, yeah.
It's like for me it's like I definitely acknowledge all of the flaws. It just doesn't hold the same I guess animus for me. I certainly wish that they had done way better. And I think that the sequels will sort of forever be known as sort of like the sort of stepchild or whatever of of Star Wars, and they've earned that because they're not that great. But I don't necessarily hate, like, this doesn't trigger me at all. Like, I actually enjoyed Rey in this. I'm a little bit of a sucker for like yellow lightsabers as well. But yeah, I wouldn't. So here's the thing that's interesting. It's like I wouldn't hate seeing Rey, but I know that your reaction would be shared by a lot of fans, and so like for that reason, I'd prefer no Rey, because it's like I just don't want like I want us all to just be able to enjoy what's going on.
Mhm.
And so I'm willing to put like my personal feelings aside and just be like, okay, well maybe we should just not do right. You know what I mean?
No, I don't feel like you should be like that at all. I feel like I feel like you should like or not like what you want, man. Dude, it's Star Wars. Like I mean, you can like what you want and not like what you don't want. It's very simple. For me, it just leaves this. It just doesn't do it for me. Yeah, it just doesn't do it for me.
No, yeah.
And you shouldn't feel like you have to enjoy it or not enjoy it in order to be like, all right, guys. And I shouldn't feel like I have to enjoy it in order to be inclusive or not be a hater or something. It's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's totally fair. Yeah, I think that's totally fair. It's just, yeah, and this is just what it is, man. It's just two fans talking about it and figuring it out. You know what I mean? It's like we are kind of doing it. And yeah, I mean, I hope people just find it like honest and refreshing that, like, we're gonna feel how we feel about it. You know what I mean? And it's not
yeah, it's not
really
like
that
it's
big of
not
a
like I'm trying to like crap on anyone who likes it, and you're not trying to say like, oh, anyone who doesn't like it is
wrong or whatever.
No, dude. Each human has their own opinion, and that's the thing.
It's like one of my favorite Philadelphia sayings. It ain't that deep.
No, it
You know
ain't.
what I mean?
It movie.
It ain't
Yeah.
that deep. That's one
It's
of
a
the,
movie.
yeah. That's one of the things. Yeah.
It's a movie embedded into my childhood and my who I am, but yeah, it's a movie.
Yeah, I know, but it is kind of. I mean, Star Wars is kind of that deep, but it's still, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna wage wars about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Maul's legs. Yeah, that was a funny part.
That was funny, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of little funny things.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess it kind of holds more weight now. Our logo has me with red and you with blue.
It does. Well, I mean, I saw that right away. I was like, oh man, that's interesting.
Well,
Like the
yeah, and
dynamic, you know
it
what I mean?
holds more interest. Like it makes our podcast and our show way more interesting because we're not just like two dudes that have the exact same points of view of everything. It's like you get an interesting conversation this way, you know?
Yeah, I would agree. I agree with that. And I think it's funny too because it's not like I'm like it's just a nice balance, man. You know what I mean? I feel like we're both pretty reasonable people. And at the end of the day, it's like this is the conversation that I wish more fans were able to have because at the end of the day, it's like, no, we both really love Star Wars and we want to focus on the positive and we want to be pumped. Yeah, it's okay to feel the way that we feel about these things. You know what I mean?
I'm glad that we have a difference in that sense because then it's just more interesting.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
100%.
I am happy.
Yeah. And the logo makes sense, you know what I mean? Yin and yang, you know what I mean? Kind
Yeah.
of like that.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, kind of funny.
And then, there are people here who don't feel singled out because, like, I don't like them. And then people don't feel like it's just a shill fest or whatever because you like them or whatever.
Right,
you're okay with them. So it's like...
I would have went full on, like I would have been like, this is the best thing ever. Look, it's just Star Wars. It gets me too happy. I just get too happy.
Did you like the sequels?
I didn't.
Dude, just be real. Be real.
I'll
be
be
real.
honest with you. I like. Do I like the sequels? Yeah, sure. I like the sequels, but
Okay.
it's like I can admit that they're the worst trilogy. It's like this.
Sure.
It's like pizza. It's like Star Wars is like pizza. Even when it's bad, it's good.
Josh,
You know what I mean?
society, like the internet has made us feel like we have to justify why we like something. You don't.
True.
You don't. You don't have to justify why. There are millions of people who enjoyed the sequels.
Yeah.
There are millions of people who didn't. At the end of the day, we both like Star Wars.
Yeah. I know, but I feel like that. Honestly, my feelings change on them like every day. Like I feel like it's funny. You know what the truth is? This is the truth. The further away from them I get as far as watching them, the more comfortable I am with saying that I like them.
Okay.
If they're fresh in my mind, I'm like, ooh, and I get like butthurt about this thing or that thing, and I'm like, ooh, I really didn't like this. But the further away from watching them, the more I just remember the things that I like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is kind of nice.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Maybe that's the trick. Just don't watch them.
Not for me. Because I watched The Last Jedi in theaters, and that was the last time I watched it.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. You have never watched it again? You know what's funny? I've never watched Solo again.
I watched Solo twice. I think both times were in theaters.
So
Oh
this
no
is
no
interesting.
no no! I think I've watched it 3 or 4 times because it was on Netflix for a little bit too.
So I never like really bring this up or push it, but I really don't like Solo. Like
Okay.
it's legit the only Star Wars Star Wars movie I've only watched once.
Yeah.
And I've tried to watch it again, and
No.
I just can't for whatever reason. Like I really don't like that movie.
I loved it.
Yeah, and I mean, isn't that funny though?
Yeah.
Like
We're
feel
so opposite on everything.
strongly- Like, I know, dude. Like I really don't like it.
I loved it, dude. I thought it was great.
But yeah, and I'm willing to acknowledge that, particularly with Solo, I don't think I'm necessarily in a minority, but I would say the majority of people really did like Solo, and so I'm like, as far
No.
as like Solo 2 and stuff.
I don't see it that
You don't
way.
think so?
No, the majority of people the majority hated it. Thought it was garbage.
Wow, really? I thought a lot of people liked it. I always thought I was strange for not liking
I
it.
thought I was strange for liking it. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So the way you feel about Solo is like how I feel about The Last Jedi times
Yeah.
every fiber and genetic code of my being, like times a
You know
million.
what's funny? It's probably for similar reasons because I think they ruined a lot of Solo's stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? What do you mean his name was Solo because he didn't have any people?
Like
I was like, literally, I almost walked out of the theater, bro. I was literally like, this is the stupid. I was like, no. And then they started, and then it's like DL44. It's literally just member berry list. Like, they're just throwing shit out. I'm like, oh, no, stop. And then the whole movie, all right, I'll stop.
I thought it was fun.
It's
It's
a fun,
alright.
It's a fun
Yeah.
movie, but like, a lot of things triggered me, dude.
I thought Infest Nest or whatever her name was just boring. I'm like, what this is? It's a kid. It's a kid.
Dude, you know
like
else?
what?
They totally waste Thandi Newton. Like she's incredible. So's the Jon Favreau monkey dude, Dio or whatever his name was. Like that whole crew was so cool, and then they're just gone. I was like, oh,
Dio is the J.J. Abrams robot. from
okay,
Episode
right
nine.
on. Yeah.
I don't know what that monkey's name was.
The monkey guy name.
The
was?
four arms?
Man, yeah, justice for that character because he was dope.
I want to see Solo too. I really want to
too.
see Solo too.
Me too. Even though I really didn't like it, I would really like to see it continue because I think it would be much better. Some of my complaints about it are like because Ron Howard had to take a lot of the other scenes that were shot and make them work for the movie. Everything gets that like grayed out, desaturated, like dark tone, and that was just so that they could use the footage. And like I really didn't like that. Like all the planets feel like the same, and they just feel grungy, dark, and dirty. And if they didn't have to do what they did, they could make it like way better. And I'd be down, dude, because that time period's cool. And like Woody Harrelson was cool. Like I actually like Alden, and I like Donald Glover. It's funny. Like I like a lot of things about it, but there's just a lot that I didn't like.
You know what the thing is for me? So with Solo, I didn't have my I had my Star Wars hat on, but I didn't have my Star Wars theory hat on, let's say. The hat I'd have when I was a little kid when I'm watching like, you know, something that I'm like very invested in. So when I sat in to watch Solo, I was like, I had my popcorn, I was like, cool. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
Let's just see this what's going on at this point in time with this character. It's like, all right. No harm, no foul, you know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah, that's fair.
And then
I thought
Maul
the
showing
train
up
heist
out.
was really dope. But
Yeah. It was fun. Other than that,
But like, why does
Yeah.
Maul light the lightsaber up? Like, here's the thing. I just don't get it because that's
he's
that's not
sadistic.
a good
He's a
scene.
weirdo. Maul's a weirdo.
Yeah, but that's not a good scene because you can write that scene like maybe she calls him and he's like stabbing someone.
Well, I would have had him like
Do you know what I-
training against train droids
Right,
or something like that,
exactly.
or
you would have wrote a better scene. That's the point. Like
Yeah.
that is a very sloppy scene. And so to me, like that movie has a lot of that because they just had to sort of remake the movie with Howard like
yeah.
with a month. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like they just kind of made. It is what it is. But yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely things that could have been better, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's Solo. It's not destroying a character. It's only adding to it.
No. It's not. It wasn't. It didn't have the same impact as the sequel trilogy, which is, it's kind of an interesting thing with the Filoniverse. I feel like part of the reason we can get so into Mando is because we don't have that same weight to it. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't feel like this is the grand story. You know what I mean?
Have Ron Howard's daughter direct the next Solo, and it'll be better.
Agreed. And Ron Howard is a great director.
He's amazing.
Did what he could with what they had going on.
Yeah, it was a mess.
Dude,
poor guy.
2 weeks left of Principal, and Kathy's like, "We're gonna fire them." 2 weeks left of Principal?
Yeah.
What? Doesn't make any sense. But yeah, Ron did the best he could. You know, I don't blame Ron.
Can we agree pineapple doesn't belong on Star Wars? I don't get it.
It's great on pizza.
Yeah, I don't get it. Where was Grievous? True, yeah, where was he? Showed wife the OG special. She was disturbed. Yeah.
Oh, the OG one with
the
that's
Wookiees.
funny.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
Yeesh. Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah,
Not
this one's
great.
probably like 10 times better than that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I could go on all day about The Last Jedi, but
Yeah, I know. I could probably go all day on Solo.
we should just have
funny,
a video on.
Right? It's therapy. where
Well,
we're
we could just have like different videos about like different podcasts where we just like pick a topic and we just go on it, man. Like
True.
like The Last Jedi. Dude, I would love to do a video. The Last Jedi was amazing. The Last Jedi was the worst, and we both have our opinions.
You know what would be kind of cool? This just popped in my head. What if we did like a debate kind of thing, like First Take, where like you give your argument and like I give my argument, and then we could even have a voting system or something where like the chat would vote.
Yeah, I'd love that.
You know what I mean? Like who won this round or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Because there's like, have you ever used strawpoll.com? I use it on stream sometime, where you can have them. You put a link in a chat and they can vote, and then everybody can see the voting results together.
Oh, neat. Yeah, cool. We,
Yeah.
we could do that. For sure. I could
That'd
set
be
that
kinda
up.
Fun, huh?
Yeah, that would be really fun. Are these dudes really complaining about random they didn't see in a Lego Star Wars holiday special? No, we're talking about something completely other than that. So,
And we'll talk about that if we want to.
yeah.
God.
So if you don't like it, sorry. Odd comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should do that. We could do that apart from the Nerd Theory podcast. That'd be fun.
Yeah, man. Maybe like a little something special for them or whatever.
You know, what'd be
like-
cool is if we get fans to call in, and get chat to call in, and like have their own
Yeah.
opinions and stuff, and we can listen to it, and then. All right, thanks for
Yeah.
calling in.
Yeah, that'd be really cool, dude. Yeah, we'll brainstorm some stuff, and we'll come up with something like that because I think they would really like it.
I think they would. I think it would be fun. It'd be fun engagement.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chat. Yeah. Someone says I definitely watch that, guys. We love you guys. We love you too. Thoughts on Rogue One? Amazing.
Yeah, perfect. Dude,
Mhm.
Rogue One is so good. Every time I watch it, I like it more.
We agree, bro.
So good.
Nice.
How did they make the Wills so cool in that movie, and they couldn't get Jedi right in the sequel trilogy? You know what
Yeah. Just different writers, man. Different directors. People who don't understand Star Wars, you know, and if you say JJ hated the prequels, I didn't really know that. I thought he loved
I
them.
mean? Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Can we find some people who actually care about Star Wars, give a damn about Star Wars, like Star Wars, to
Yeah.
write it and direct it? Oh,
Well, I
wait,
think
we have
we
that
have-
with Jon Favreau
We
and
got
Dave
it now.
Filoni.
Yeah, we got it now. We're good. We're good. It's gonna be okay, fam.
Yeah, it's gonna be alright. Alright, I'm gonna go eat some food. I know you're gonna not eat some food, and
I'm gonna probably read this new D&D book.
oh, cool, nice.
And do that.
I got a new Star Wars book in called Star Wars Blueprints.
Woo!
So I wanna check that out.
Little tidbit.
Haven't
from
opened
there,
it yet.
you know.
Haven't opened it yet.
Oh, okay.
And
Right on.
just got it in, so. All right, well, we love you guys. I'm going to go on the gaming channel, so make sure to go to Theories Arcade Games. Sorry, it's now Theories Arcade. just type it into the search bar, give it a sub. I'm streaming every day for like 3-4 hours, 5 hours, so a lot of fun on there.
Nice.
Yeah, trying to grow it to 100K subs, and that's my goal. So
Dope.
all right, we love you guys. We'll catch you later.